Hi everybody, this is the Planet Earth here. I'm going to give you some tips on how not to get shot by the police in the United States. Okay, so I've been looking at my older video of think before you dial police if you're mentally ill. It's got 421 views at the time of this video and 22 likes and 1 dislike. So I wanted to make a video on how not to get shot by the police in the United States. Okay, first, don't argue with the police. I hate making a video like this because it's so un-American at times. But at the same time, it actually protects you from not getting shot. Don't make any aggressive movements. Pretty much be their bitch. Until, look, if they've beaten you up, just don't resist. Let them beat you up. Just defend yourself like this. Put your hands like this if you can. And then here's what you do. Fight it in the courts. Because you're going to win so much cash flow. But don't get shot over it. Don't die. Now, how not to get shot by the police. Okay, first, don't have a weapon. If you have a weapon, tell them you have a weapon and tell them that you're going to put it down. Second, don't argue with the police. Because if you argue with the police, you're going to get shot. So don't argue with the system. Go with the system, win a lot of money, and just be like that. That's all I could say. Just go with the system. Even though I don't really want you guys to go with the system, but you guys got to go with the system. If you're mentally ill, like me, you're gonna want to even though I know you may be mentally ill and you're having an attack or you're schizophrenic or bipolar, try your hardest to listen to the officers or you'll get tased and shot. If you're African American, do whatever the officers say. If you do get beat up by the police, you'll win in court every time. Don't resist. If you don't resist and they kick your ass, but you don't resist, you're going to win so much money. Think about the money. Cower for a little bit, and then win the money later. But don't resist the officers, because they're going to shoot you. So, when you see an officer, when you're getting pulled over, put your hands on the steering wheel, put the flashers on, and wait for the officers to see, can I see your license and registration? If you have any guns, I don't know what you're going to do on that one. You're on your own on that one if you have any guns and you're not licensed. But this is the only way to prevent from getting shot by the police. If you're mentally ill and you have a mom or dad and they call the police on you and you have any thought of thinking left, don't have a weapon in your hand. And don't make threatening gestures at the officers or you'll get shot. If you have a Bible in your hand, you will get shot. If you have a Game Boy in your hand and they tell you to put it down and you don't, you'll get shot. If you have a laptop in your hand and you don't put it down, I'm in fear for my life, you'll get shot. He had a stuffed teddy bear in his hands and I shot him because I thought it was going to throw it at me. You'll get shot. You're looking at a website and they find that website to be suspicious, you'll get shot. You're on a scooter and you have gloves on, you'll get shot. You see where I'm going with this? In other words, don't fight the police. Don't give them any reason to shoot you. If they say to remain still the very first time in that motherfucking second, stay still and you won't get shot. Fight it in courts later and you'll win. At least 80 to 90% of the time. Think of the money. Think of in your head when they're screaming at you or slightly beating you up or holding you down on your neck and they have their cameras on their vest. But you're not resisting. Think of the money. Just think of... Just imagine in your head you're going ching 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 ching. Think of that other than thinking of, why is this officer beating me up? I should resist and get shot. And that is my guide in the United States of America on how not to get shot. Even though that's fucked up. I mean, we're supposed to defend our First Amendment, Second and Third, Fourth and Fifth Amendments, and government won't let us. Government, we're supposed to control the government, not the opposite. We're actually supposed to technically govern the government. And we don't do that. We've become so brainwashed in our society that we can't control the people who control us. And we're supposed to technically, we the people are technically supposed to control the government in some sort of aspects. We're supposed to write the laws and tell them which laws that should be governed by them. They are public servants. Unfortunately, in this country of the United States of America, there's no such thing as we the people. It's we the government control you. Whatever happened to we the people? The Constitution, it was written for us so that we could live in a free society. But I guess everything has its downside. Everything has a downfall. It's all about money too. That's what it's all about, guys. It's all about that cash. I'm not contradicting myself either, but it's all about the money. You have money, you live nicely, you don't get shot. Even if you fucking pulled out a fucking gun. Sir, can you please put the gun down? They'll tell you multiple times before they shoot you. But they'll shoot you anyways, so get shot. You want to fuck with the police officers? You want to defend your civil rights? Boom, get shot. Police officer pulls me over. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the key off. Have the camera recording. Turn the key off. Put your hands on the steering wheel. Don't make any sudden movements. Don't make any gestures. Be as calm as you can to the officers. Even if it's an unlawful stop, fight that in court. Don't make any gestures. Don't make them any excuses for the guys to pull out their guns and shoot you. Or taser you. Don't give them a reason to do it. Just automatically listen to what they say. Fight it in court later. You'll win. Make sure you have video evidence. Or at least audio evidence. At least record the audio at max. But don't fight them. If they arrest you, it's an unlawful arrest. Fight that in court. You'll win. Just don't fucking resist the officers. Once you're done, you can fight that in court and win. Give them no excuses to pull you over. Give them no excuses at all, ever. Don't give them any excuses. There won't be any issues. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. This has been The Planet Earth.